Hey, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do something here tonight that I haven't done on this channel before. So what many of you probably don't know about me is that I am a medium, okay? That is a spiritual ability I've had since I was a child. It's not something I asked for. However, it is something that I have spent a lot of time, energy, and some money on in the past little while to fine tune, okay? I didn't understand that ability when I was younger, but now I see it as a gift. I love it. And it's always something that people have told me sets me apart from other Reiki masters, because if you come to me for a Reiki session, you're going to get the energy healing, but you're also going to get messages from past loved ones, messages from your ancestors, which could be ancestors that go very far back in your lineage, people that you have never met in this lifetime who are helping you through traumas and struggles. It can be, people who have crossed over, who had a large impact on your life, who you did know and you did love in this lifetime. Um, and then things that come through from your higher self, which is your intuition, spirit guides, anything, as a collective, I call them your spirit team. So any sort of messages from your spirit team, right? Because they're all on the other side. They're all helping you through this thing we call life. So, anyways, tonight I was out weeding my front yard, and I get a lot of messages and downloads and things when I have my hands in the dirt. Okay, so I was weeding and I started getting these messages. So this is going to be very specific, but I did feel like I needed to come in here and post it after I showered, and that it is for somebody that's going to stumble upon this video, okay? I'm going to try and keep it short, but it is very specific. This is not a message for the collective. So it was a gentleman who has been gone probably about 3 to maybe 5, 6-ish years at the most. He hasn't been gone that long. Big Harley Davidson biker man, okay, and just a larger gentleman, excuse me, in general, kind of like the big teddy bears you think of, a bigger belly that would shake when he laughed. He looked to me like mid 60s, early to mid 60s, we'll say, when he passed. And when he showed himself to me, he was riding his motorcycle with a big old grin on his face. I mean, obviously, motorcycles were a huge, huge love of his, especially his Harley. That was his baby. He told me he loved that thing so much. And he had on just like a t-shirt and jeans, big old leather boots up on the pegs, and then a blue bandana tied around his head. But a long gray beard that I could see was just kind of blowing in the wind as he rode. Bright blue eyes, rosy cheeks, just a big smile on his face. Somebody like, when you think of Santa Claus, somebody that would kind of look like that, if that makes sense. And he told me he has some messages for his daughter. So he's got a daughter who is struggling right now. And how he showed me you is you're probably in your late 30s, I would assume. Um, Long brown hair that's kind of haphazardly up in like buns and ponytails lately, with your little baby hair sticking out all over the place. You live somewhere very warm, very humid right now, right? Where I live, it's hot as hell, very humid. So you may be in my area, I don't know, but you live somewhere hot, so your hair's always up and it's sticking out. And you've been stressed, which is why he's coming around. You're struggling. I can see financial struggles. I can see you sitting at your dining room table late at night after the family has gone to bed. You've got on a bright orange t-shirt and some like blue, either dark blue, yeah, they're dark blue, like sweatpants. And you're going over numbers, you're crunching numbers. It's, I assume, your budget. And there's a lot of tears, okay? I don't know what's going on. To me, it's something with something in your relationship with your significant other. And I don't know if those struggles are just related to finances, such as like they lost their job or something, or if there's relationship struggles in addition to your financial struggles. But your financial struggles are where you're spending most of your time and energy right now. Like I said, you're balancing your budget every night after the kids go to bed. And your heart is broken right now because you're struggling. This economy sucks, man. So many people are struggling right now, and it hurts my heart. But I just want you to know you're not alone, okay? Your dad sees you. You were his pride and joy. He just said, my little bumpkin. He loves you so much. Okay, loves is in the current tense. He may be past, but he is not gone. He loves you and he wants you to know he's there. He's trying to help. He's supporting you. He's holding you when you cry, and you know that. You feel him. You're a spiritual person. You have a belief system, you know. But then you also have that ego that's telling you to doubt these feelings when he comes through at night. Don't doubt them, okay? He's there. He's telling me that he's going to, well, first off, things are going to get better for you, okay, financially. But he's going to be helping you kind of think of things that are outside of the box to improve your financial situation, okay? So when those thoughts cross your mind, I want you to write them down. I want you to know without a doubt that those ideas are coming from your father, okay? They're not just random ideas floating through space. It is his way of helping you. And I want you to implement them, okay? I want you to write them down first and foremost so that they're in the forefront of your mind and you're looking at them constantly, because that will help you come up with ways to implement them and how to figure out how to go down those paths, because I can see that some of them you'll be able to instantly start doing, and he's not telling me what they are, but what comes to my mind is like DoorDash or something like that. If you've thought of it, do it, okay? But it could be something else entirely. But then also there's some bigger ones he's going to put in your path, such as school. You've been wanting to go back to school, but right now you're like, I'm already drowning in finances. How could I ever go back to school? Okay. That he's going to help you get there. Okay. You're going to get there. And it's not just with his help, it's because you are capable, you are intelligent, and you are very, very capable. You cut yourself short so much, okay? You're going to get there. But I want you to make note of all these things that come into your mind over the next little while, because that's him helping you, okay? You aren't alone. You sure feel like you're alone right now. Like, I can just feel how heavy your heart is. And you try to put on a happy face for your kids. You try to just not let them see your heart breaking right now. And I can also see there's a little bit extra weight right now because it's summer, and when the kids are home all the time and not getting food at school, that weighs on you too, okay? I see that, I feel that. So what I guess I want to relay first and foremost is your dad loves you. He is not gone. He is around. He always loved you. You know that. I mean, you have so many memories of him fishing, camping. He was definitely an outdoors guy. He liked to be by the water. I don't really see him as a swimmer, but he liked to fish or take you down to like wade in the river, those types of activities. He liked to read to you. You like to just sit on his lap and watch TV. You knew he loved you, okay? And he still loves you. Energy, when we die, I mean, energy never truly goes away, right? It ripples out, changes form, but it's still there, and he's still there. And even though you can't physically see him or feel him every day, he's still there, and he knows exactly what's going on in your life, okay? And he's still here to help, just like he always was. So please don't feel alone. He wants you to pass along to his grandbabies how much he loves them and how much he misses them, because he loved to take them to do the same things he took you to do as a child. He just loves the little kids, how their faces light up when they see him. Taking them for like cookies and ice cream and things like that, in addition to the fun outdoor activities. I see he taught one of your children how to ride a bike. He's super proud of that. He loves that he was there for that specific milestone. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. Just know you are loved, and you're going to find your way out of this financial crisis that you're in, okay? Alrighty, sending you lots of love.